Hey, welcome back to episode number 48 of Life and Death with Seth. Today I want to talk about the anatomy of a reading. When I say reading, I mean there are basically, in our world, there's two types of readings. There's an intuitive reading, and then there's a mediumship reading. There are other readings, but those are the two we're going to focus on today. An intuitive reading is a reading where we delve into your not-so-distant past, your present, and your not-so-distant future. Whereas a mediumship reading is a reading with your deceased loved ones. And we really speak to them and connect with them so that they connect with you. Everyone can heal and move on with their lives. So when someone comes to me for any type of reading, they're so nervous. And what's so funny is that I can tell and feel it, because a couple of minutes before they get there, or when they do get there, I'm like, oh, like all these nerves start rushing through my body. And though I get a little nervous, like the second before I start a reading, I'm feeling there and tapping into their feelings and energy already. So the first couple minutes of reading, I'm naturally calming someone down. I make them laugh, I make them feel at home and comfortable. That's what I do. Then I ask them where they want to focus. And career, finance, love, always the major crowd pleasers. Everyone wants to know about love. Everyone wants to know about their finances and their career. It's fascinating, actually. So in a reading, what's so fascinating is that it starts, for me, at a very superficial level, and then works deeper and deeper and deeper until we get to some real core issues. And I find that in some readings, I would call it like a life reading or a life therapy reading, because we're getting to the core of who they are, their limiting beliefs, their essence. And it's really incredible. I get goosebumps now, but I get goosebumps when we get to the real juicy part of what they need to hear. And I'm always saying this, but in readings and in my intuitive business coaching, as well as my mediumship readings, it's exactly what you need to hear at that moment. It'll inspire you, motivate you, or do whatever so that you will make better decisions. Whereas a mediumship reading, people are still super nervous, but we first connect with those that are deceased, right? And they come through, and for me, they come through with numbers first, always, and then they come through with essence. And I just want to spend a minute about essence. I know you know and probably feel that everyone around you has specific and individual and unique energies, right? Like I have an energy, my husband has energy, my best friends have an energy, my neighbors have energy. The cool part about it is that when we die, we still maintain 95%, I believe, of that essence. So I've had friends pass over, grandparents pass over, and they feel basically the same on the other side. And it's so amazing. And recently, as you know, I've had a friend pass over, and she feels even bigger and brighter and more beautiful on the other side. Still calling me honey or hun. So once we tap into people's essence that are deceased, we then can easily convey their messages, and they all have messages. Sometimes they want to talk about that picture that you were just looking at. Sometimes they want to talk about the fact that you weren't in the room when they passed away, and that's okay, that's what they wanted. And literally in those cases, I've seen people heal from 20 years of trauma in front of me. And those are the best, absolute best readings. I mean, I enjoy every reading, but those readings are like, oh my God, this is why I do what I do, and I love it. So there you have it. Intuitive reading, mediumship reading. If you're thinking about getting a reading, you can contact me or your local mediums, or I have tons of friends that are mediums around the world. You know, both readings always, when I get readings, they always leave me with a better sense of life, a sense of unity, and the sense that we are all one, and that the best is always yet to come. So I'll leave you on that note. I'm Seth Santoro, intuitive business coach, self-help author, medium, intuitive, soon to be children's book author. Have a great week. Bye.